So now I am reading page number 5 of The Winter's Tale. Leontes was deeply sorry for all his cruelty to her. He realized that he had broken her heart. Now he believed that he was innocent and the words of the oracle were true. If that which is lost is not found, he repeated to himself, that must mean my young daughter. Now that Mamilius is dead, I shall have no heir. If I cannot find her, I would give up my kingdom to get back my lost daughter. So Leontes spent many years with such sad thoughts and grief, and in great grief. The ship carrying the baby out to sea was driven by a storm to the coast of Bohemia, where the good kingdom Polixenes still ruled. Here Antigonus landed and left the little baby. Antigonus never returned to Sicily to tell Leontes where he had left his daughter. As he was going back to the ship, an enormous bear came out of the woods and tore him to pieces. The child was dressed in rich clothes and jewels because Hermione had wanted her to look beautiful for the king. Antigonus had pinned a paper to the baby's coat on which he had written the name Perdita, the lost child, and other words explaining where the child had come from. These words suggested but did not make clear that the baby came from a rich and noble family. A shepherd found the poor baby. He was a kind man, and so he carried the little Perdita home to his wife, who looked after her lovingly. But the shepherd was very poor, and he decided to sell some of Perdita's jewel. He did not want other people to know where he had found the money, so he went to live in another part of the country. He bought many sheep and became wealthy, and he and his wife brought Perdita up as their own child and did not know that she was not their daughter. So students, here you see these words, underline words, give up. It's a phrasal verb which means to leave something. Okay, give up means to leave something, and enormous means very big, great. Okay, in size. Woods means small forest. Okay, small forest is called woods, and shepherd, a person who rear cattle. Okay, and here another word, looked after, is also a phrasal verb which means to take care something, and here another word, brought up, is also mean to take care someone or raise someone. Okay, to raise a child. Students, this is explanation of page number 5 of the story The Winter's Tale. So when Leontes' child Mamilius died, and his wife Hermione became unconscious, so he came to know that he did wrong with them, and it broken his heart, and he believed that they were innocent and he was cruel to them, because oracle revealed all the truth about it. So when they came to know the oracle words, if that which is lost is not found, it means that he lost his child, baby child, and after death of his son Mamilius, he would not have an heir inheritor to rule over his kingdom. So if he wants any inheritor, he must find his daughter so that she can rule over his kingdom. But Antigonus left with the child, and he left it on the seashore just because of the command of his king Leontes. But when he was returning from leaving the baby on the seashore, a big bear came there, and he ate Antigonus there, and this brings that Leontes would never see his child. And when this happens, a shepherd came on the way and he found the child, baby child of King Leontes, and the child was very pretty, and child was in good dress because her mother Hermione got her ready because he Paulina was taking her to the King Leontes so that he can pity on him after seeing his. But shepherd took the baby and he started raising the child so that she can grew up with them. Okay. So students, this is page number 6, reading of The Winter's Tale. The little Perdita grew up to be a lovely girl. She had no other education except that of a shepherd's daughter, but the natural graces she had received from her royal mother shone in her. King Polixenes had an only son whose name was Florizel. One day the young prince was hunting near the shepherd's house, and he saw the old man's daughter in the garden. Her beauty and her queenly gracefulness made him fall in love with her immediately. Using the name of Doricles and disguised as a gentleman, he began to visit the shepherd's home. He came day after day to the house. Polixenes was worried because his son was away from court so often. He ordered his men to watch Florizel and soon learned of the prince's love for the shepherd's beautiful daughter. Polixenes then called for Camillo, the faithful lord who had saved him from Leontes' anger. He asked Camillo to go with him to the house of the shepherd. Polixenes and Camillo, both in disguise, arrived at the old shepherd's house during a feast to celebrate the cutting of the wool from the sheep. Although they were strangers, they were welcomed by the kind people and invited to join the happy celebration. The tables were full of things to eat and drink, and young men and girls were dancing together on the grass in front of the house. During the feast, Florizel and Perdita sat quietly in a corner, happier to talk each other than to join in the games around them. The king, knowing that his son would not recognize him, went close enough to hear their conversation. The simple and graceful way in which Perdita talked to his son surprised him. So students, in this page you see grew upward. Okay, so grew up means to come to an age or to become young. Okay, graces means to attract something or being smooth in anything. And disguise means to change the get-up of someone or change the appearance before people. And feast means a great party. Okay, and recognize means to identify a person or thing. So student, this is our explanation of page number 6 of the story The Winter's Tale. So when shepherd found Perdita, the lost child of King Leontes, in good dress, they started to raise the child, and when she grew up and when she got young, she became very beautiful, and in her conduct she shows that she is from a noble family. She shows the grace of her mother Hermione in her conducts, in her habits. So one day King Polixenes' son Florizel, who was the only son of King Polixenes, came to hunting in the garden, and he saw the Perdita, the lost child of King Leontes, and he fell in love with her, and he wanted to see her day by day. So he disguised his appearance and came to her every day in the name of Doricles, who a disguised person. And this brings troublesome to the king Polixenes, because his son Florizel remains absent from the court every day, and he told his good friend Camillus that where does he go every day, so that they can investigate about him. So they started investigating, and they went after him. So they saw that Florizel came to a feast of the shepherds, and this feast was of cutting wool from the sheep. And Polixenes and Camillus saw a lot of drinking and eating there. So though Polixenes and Camillus were in disguised shape, and they did not reveal their appearance, but they were outsider. But shepherd and their family gave them all the things they wanted there in the feast. And but Polixenes wanted to hear the conversation of Florizel and Perdita, who were sitting at the corner, and they were not dancing. And Florizel came, his father Polixenes came to them so that he can listen to the conversation about them, and it surprised him. So students, this is page number 7 reading of the story The Winter's Tale. This is the prettiest low-born girl I have ever seen, he said to Camillus. Everything she says and does is too noble for this house. The king turned towards the old shepherd. Tell me, my good friend, he said, who is that young man talking with your daughter? They call him Doricles. The shepherd replied, he says he loves my daughter, and to speak the truth, it is difficult to know which one loves the other more. If she agrees to marry him, she will bring him far more than he can dream of. The shepherd meant all the jewels that he had saved for her marriage. Polixenes then spoke to his son. Young man, he said, you are not thinking about feasting. Your heart is full of other things. When I was young, I always gave gifts to my love, but you have brought nothing for your young lady. Old sir, she does not need such things, the young prince replied, not knowing that he was talking to his father. The gifts that Perdita wants from me are in my heart. Florizel asked the stranger to witness his proposal for marriage to Perdita, but the king showed his true face of them. I shall witness your divorce, he shouted. How dare you promise to marry a low-born girl called Perdita? He turned to Perdita. If you ever let my son see you again, I shall put you and your father to death, he cried. The king left angrily, ordering Camillus and his son to follow him immediately. When they had gone, Perdita was very angry. I was not afraid, father, she said. I wanted to tell him that the same sun shines on us both. It shines on his castle, on our little home at the same time. But my dream is now over. Her eyes were full of tears. So students, in this page you see low-born. Low-born means from poor family. A person who borns in a poor family, that is low-born. And second, witness. Witness means a person who sees a crime, or anything take place before his eyes. This is witness. That person is witness. And proposal means offer. Okay. And castle means a big house. Okay. Hello students, this is explanation of page number 7 of the story The Winter's Tale. On this page, King Polixenes praised poor girl Perdita a lot, and he told his friend Gamlu that he did not see such kindness and nobility in poor girl. Then King Polixenes came to Shepherd and asked him about his son, who is that boy. Shepherd told him that the boy has the name Doricles and he loves his daughter Perdita, and Perdita also loves him, and who loves one each other he does not know, but both of them loves each other a lot. After listening to this, Polixenes came to his son so that he cannot recognize his father, identify him, and he asked him that, young boy, you did not bring any gifts for your young lady. Then his son said that she does not require anything. Then this young boy, then Doricles, the son of Polixenes, asked him to be the witness of his proposal of marriage. After listening this, Polixenes became angry, and he showed him his true face and told him that he would not be the witness of his proposal of marriage, but he would bring the proposal of divorce of his marriage. And after this he came to Perdita, and he shouted at her and told and threatened her that if she ever see his son Florizel, he would kill her and his father. So after this, family of Polixenes went away, but this brings anger to Perdita, and she told his father that he did not afraid of him, and he told that they are of same nature, because the sun gives shine on his castle, on his house and his little home as well. Okay, it means that no one is superior. God has made everyone equal. This phrase means this.